We have the first Hull City signing of the summer. Ryan Giles has his option activated as Hull City make the permanent switch to bring Ryan Giles to the MKM Stadium on a 3-year deal plus 1 extra year's option if needed. After having the loan period for the second half of last season with an option to buy in that contract, Hull City activate that option and purchase Ryan Giles from Luton Town for an undisclosed fee. So, what could it mean for Hull City? What could it mean for the future of the club? And what will it mean in the cases of Ryan Giles? We'll continue into that in a second. But first, this is what Hull City had to say on the matter. Giles completes a permanent move to City. Hull City have triggered an option to buy left-back Ryan Giles from Luton Town for an undisclosed fee. The 24-year-old, who has signed a 3-year contract with an option of a further year, featured 17 times on loan at the MKM Stadium in the second half of last season. 11 of his 14 outings for the Hatters came in the Premier League following a club record transfer from Wolverhampton Wanderers last summer after an 8 loan spells away from Molineux. The attacking fullback has made over 130 appearances in the Championship for 6 different clubs, providing an impressive 23 assists and including 11 of them at Middlesbrough during the 2022-23 season, where Middlesbrough finished fourth in that season. Quite an impressive season for him, really putting his name on the map as a assist providing left back or left wing back. Telford-born Giles recorded 9 assists at Cardiff City the campaign beforehand, and he has also enjoyed second-tier spells with Blackburn Rovers, Coventry City and Rotherham United, where he netted twice. Welcome back, Ryan. So it is a welcome back for Ryan Giles. It was one of the first names really said behind the scenes at City, where he was one of the targets of the summer, and this was before we even had a manager. I think this was even back when Liam Rosini was still the manager, a few days before he got sacked, of course, right after the season. So Ryan Giles triggering his buyback option was a must within the backroom staff at City, and they have activated it. It's going to be a good move, isn't it? Ryan Giles, giving him a full season, especially in the Tim Volta setup. I think Ryan Giles will thrive playing under Volta ball. I think this is sort of going to assist what we saw him providing positively at City last season, making his way down the flanks, and also his assist attributes that he has got. I mean, 11 assists in one season for Middlesbrough from left back. That is quite a feat, and also he did contribute a few times last season for City in that setup. So a full season under Tim Volta, he will thrive. What it does mean, it means that there is an uncertain future on Matty Jacob, of course. He really broke in through the City squad second half last season as well, playing an impressive part in the first of them games in the FA Cup third round against Birmingham City, and then thriving continuously on from that, taking games away from Premier League player Ryan Giles at the time, and really solidifying his name in that left-back role for City. What could it mean? It could mean he'd go out on loan for this season. Hull City could have him play in the under-21s again, and then really sort of have him play a bench role if needed to for Hull City. I do think that the loan option would probably be the best for him. He needs games week in, week out to increase his fitness, to increase his play style, to increase everything that we know that a player needs to increase, especially around that crucial age of development. So I think that a loan spell out for Matty Jacob will be an important one. It probably will be a League One club or maybe a lower end Championship club. We could see him maybe make a 1-year loan deal, move to Sheffield Wednesday, or a team sort of among that level at the bottom end of the Championship, which I think might be quite nice for him. Maybe a team like Huddersfield or Rotherham, which I know are in League One now, but maybe a team around that sort of stature would be a nice year switch for him to really excel his career further down the line. But Giles, he is a tiger, certainly for the next 3 plus 1 year, and I think that it will be positive nonetheless. Hopefully the negatives that we saw in Ryan Giles' game last season do get windled out. Of course, a full pre-season with the squad, of course being the limited squad as it is, with Ozan Tufan's departure today as well, and also the upcoming departures of Jaden Philogene, most likely Jacob Greaves, along some other names. It will be a very new look City squad, but Ryan Giles, a familiar face to somewhat, back at the MKM Stadium, and I'm sure that he will excel in that capacity, especially under Volta Ball. So make sure you like and subscribe, as I will keep you updated on everything Hull City news and content, and also all the transfer goodness. I mean, we've had 2 transfer stories today, and that is just breaking the iceberg of what this busy summer will be for the Tigers. So make sure you like and subscribe so you do not miss out on anything else, and up the Tigers!